Have you ever felt paralyzed by fear when making important decisions at work or in your personal life? If constant pressure is preventing you from acting with clarity and confidence, you're not alone. Many professionals and entrepreneurs face uncertainty daily, but the good news is that Stoicism offers powerful tools to overcome that fear and make rational decisions, even in the most challenging moments. In this video, we will explore how Stoic teachings can help you face fear with logic, maintaining serenity in the face of adversity. If you seek more clarity, courage, and a way to act with confidence, stay with us until the end and discover how to apply these transformative principles in your life and career. Fear as an obstacle in decision-making. Fear is a natural emotion, a response from our body to situations that put us at risk or create insecurity. However, when it comes to making important decisions, fear can become a great enemy. It leads us to procrastinate, avoid taking a clear stance, or even make impulsive and poorly founded decisions in an attempt to escape the anxiety of the moment. Professionals and entrepreneurs, in particular, face this reality frequently. Imagine being faced with a great business opportunity, a strategic decision, or even a career change. The pressure to choose correctly is immense, and the fear of making a mistake can become paralyzing. However, the problem is not just fear itself, but how it distorts our perception of reality. Fear amplifies risks, making them seem bigger than they actually are, and obscures our reasoning ability. This effect can be observed in many everyday situations. For example, in moments of crisis or uncertainty at work, many leaders hesitate to act clearly, fearing that their choices may negatively affect their employees or their business. The same happens in personal life when we face decisions that involve significant changes, such as transitioning to a different career path or making choices in relationships. Fear is an emotion that diverts us from logical and objective reasoning. It triggers an immediate emotional response, often leading to paralysis or hasty choices without proper analysis. So, how can we overcome this obstacle and begin making decisions with confidence and rationality? How Stoicism confronts fear. Stoicism, a philosophy that originated in ancient Greece, offers a set of powerful tools to deal with fear and emotions in general, promoting a rational and serene approach to adversity. For Stoics, fear is not an enemy to be eliminated but an emotion to be understood and controlled, so that it doesn't interfere with the decision-making process. The foundation of Stoicism is the distinction between what we can control and what we cannot control. According to the philosopher Epictetus, it's not things that upset us, but our judgments about them. In other words, fear arises when we focus excessively on what is beyond our control, creating catastrophic and uncertain scenarios. However, Stoics teach us to focus only on actions within our reach and accept with serenity everything that is beyond our control. This teaching is especially relevant in the professional and entrepreneurial context. When faced with an important decision, it's natural to worry about potential negative consequences. However, Stoicism encourages us to focus on what we can do in the present, the action that is within our reach, and accept that the results, no matter how unpredictable, are beyond our domain. This helps relieve pressure and reduces paralyzing fear. Another essential concept within Stoicism is the practice of negative visualization, which involves imagining the worst possible scenarios, not in order to despair, but to emotionally prepare ourselves for what may happen. By visualizing potential difficulties and disasters, we may realize that, often, the fears that haunt us are exaggerated and not as terrifying as we imagine. This practice helps demystify the feeling of fear and gives us more confidence in making decisions, knowing that, regardless of the outcome, we have the ability to deal with adversity. Additionally, Stoics emphasize the importance of emotional self-sufficiency. For them, true happiness and tranquility do not depend on external circumstances, but on our ability to control our internal reactions. This emotional independence allows us to face fear with more clarity and rationality, without being dominated by it. Instead of avoiding fear, Stoics teach us to accept it as part of the human process, but without allowing it to interfere with our ability to act with wisdom and discernment. Through the practice of emotional detachment, acceptance of what we cannot control, and negative visualization, we can transform fear from a paralyzing obstacle into a tool that prepares us to make more conscious and well-founded decisions. Stoic tools for rational decision-making. Stoicism offers practical tools to help overcome fear and make rational decisions, even under pressure and uncertainty. The philosophy teaches us to differentiate between what is within our control and what is not, allowing us to focus on actions we can effectively influence. For instance, in a high-risk project, we cannot control external factors, but we can decide how to lead, plan, and react to unforeseen events, acting with clarity and confidence. Among the Stoic techniques, negative visualization stands out as a powerful strategy for facing fear. It prepares us for the worst-case scenarios, not to be pessimistic, but to strengthen ourselves emotionally and develop resilience. Additionally, emotional self-control is another essential tool, helping to maintain calm and avoid impulsive decisions. Recognizing and naming emotions such as anxiety or fear allows us to distance ourselves from them and act in a balanced way, a crucial process for those facing constant pressure in work or personal life. Stoics also emphasize practices such as daily reflection and deliberate action. Setting aside time for introspection before making important decisions helps to separate reason from emotion, promoting more conscious choices. Deliberate action, in turn, encourages the courage to act even in the face of fear, creating a cycle of confidence for future decisions. These tools are valuable both professionally and personally, providing clarity and balance when facing challenges and showing that, with discipline, Stoicism offers a path to wiser and more effective decisions. If this video is inspiring you, don't forget to like it, share it with anyone who needs this message, and subscribe to Live Wisely Stoicism to continue receiving content that will transform your life. Apply Stoicism to your daily life and come live with more wisdom. Overcoming fear with wisdom. Practical applications in daily life. Now that we've explored the main Stoic tools for dealing with fear and making rational decisions, it's time to understand how to apply them practically, especially during challenging moments in both professional and personal life. Stoicism offers valuable tools to face fear and make rational decisions in everyday life, especially in challenging professional and personal contexts. This philosophy provides methods like negative visualization, emotional control, and daily reflection, which help manage uncertainties in a practical and effective way. By applying these tools, it's possible to overcome the paralyzing impact of fear and act with greater confidence and clarity, even in complex situations. One example is using negative visualization to analyze risky scenarios. In professional decisions, such as expanding a business or solidifying a market position, the fear of failure can be overwhelming. The practice of imagining the worst-case scenario helps prepare the mind to handle possible setbacks, demonstrating that even in the face of challenges, it's possible to adjust strategies and move forward with resilience. This approach reduces anxiety and fosters more secure and rational decisions. Emotional control is another crucial tool in high-pressure environments, such as corporate meetings. In moments when important decisions need to be made quickly, the ability to take a deep breath, distance oneself emotionally, and focus on what is controllable prevents impulsive reactions. This emotional balance allows leaders and professionals to act based on solid principles, mitigating risks and facing challenges with confidence and serenity. Daily reflection also plays an important role in building clarity and continuous learning. Reviewing past decisions and identifying how fear influenced those choices helps improve judgment. This habit, combined with self-control, is particularly useful for entrepreneurs facing economic crises or market changes, allowing them to assess situations more rationally and avoid rash actions that could jeopardize the future of the business. Finally, Stoic teachings also apply to personal decisions, such as career changes or life transitions. By accepting what is outside our control and visualizing possible difficulties, we can reduce the emotional impact of fear and recognize that mistakes are opportunities for learning. With consistent practice of these tools, decisions become easier, and fear ceases to be an obstacle, opening the door to growth and self-confidence. By applying these practices daily, you'll notice that, over time, decisions become easier to make, and fear loses its paralyzing power. The constant practice of Stoic tools helps build the confidence needed to act rationally and assertively, regardless of the circumstances. The key is to remember that Stoic philosophy doesn't require perfection, but rather the constant practice of self-discipline, reflection, and self-awareness. Over time, these practices become increasingly natural, until fear stops being an obstacle and becomes an opportunity for learning and growth. The impact of rational decisions on professional and personal success. Making rational decisions based on Stoic teachings not only helps overcome fear but also has a direct impact on success, both professionally and personally. When decisions are grounded in reason and wisdom, rather than being guided by emotion, the results tend to be more positive and sustainable over time. Rational decision-making is crucial for professional and personal success, promoting effective leadership and confidence. In the workplace, leaders who make thoughtful decisions inspire their teams and create an ethical, transparent environment. Decisions based on clear principles strengthen organizational alignment and employee motivation, especially in challenging times, by conveying security and clarity. In times of crisis and challenges, the Stoic mindset and rationality are essential for maintaining calm and acting with control. By focusing on what can be controlled and accepting what is beyond control, professionals avoid hasty decisions and find new opportunities even in adversity. This approach increases resilience and the ability to recover, both in times of economic turbulence and market changes or other unforeseen situations. In personal life, rational decisions balance emotions and avoid impulsive choices driven by fear or anxiety. By applying self-control and reflection, it becomes possible to handle conflicts constructively and make decisions aligned with long-term well-being. This practice not only improves relationships but also promotes a more satisfying life aligned with deep values, resulting in balance and continuous growth. Ultimately, by incorporating Stoic principles into how you make decisions, you not only become capable of facing fear but also create the conditions for lasting and meaningful success. By learning to act based on reason, instead of being governed by emotion, you build a solid foundation for more assertive and impactful decisions, both at work and in personal life. Continuous practice as the key to lasting success. The continuous practice of Stoicism is essential to achieving lasting success, both personally and professionally. As a discipline, it requires daily dedication to reflection, self-control, and personal development. Techniques like negative visualization help anticipate challenges and reduce the fear of uncertainty, promoting more rational and serene decisions. By expanding the application of these principles to different areas of life, it's possible to strengthen the ability to face difficulties with clarity and balance. Daily reflection is another indispensable tool for consolidating Stoic teachings. Inspired by Marcus Aurelius, this exercise allows one to review decisions, identify emotional reactions, and seek continuous improvement. Additionally, self-observation and mental discipline help recognize impulsive behavioral patterns, promoting a more rational and confident approach in future situations. Stoic practice also encourages adapting to change, turning adversity into opportunities for learning and growth. Finally, Stoicism fosters a growth mindset, where mistakes and challenges are seen as opportunities for evolution. For professionals and entrepreneurs, this approach is particularly relevant, allowing them to overcome the fear of failure and strive for constant improvement. Moreover, the philosophy emphasizes the importance of a supportive community, where experiences and reflections are shared, enriching understanding and strengthening practice. Stoicism, when applied consistently, transforms fears into resilience and challenges into wisdom, creating a solid foundation for sustainable success. Transformation through the application of Stoic principles. Throughout this video, we explored how Stoicism can be a transformative tool for overcoming fear and making rational decisions, even in uncertain scenarios. This practical philosophy teaches us that true strength lies in mastering our emotions and acting with reason, regardless of external circumstances. Through constant reflection, self-control, and adaptation, Stoic principles help us achieve greater clarity and balance in everyday life. For professionals and entrepreneurs, Stoicism offers a powerful approach to facing challenges, reducing anxiety, and building confidence in decision-making. By incorporating these teachings into daily routines, it's possible to develop a resilient mindset, capable of thriving even in the face of adversity. The continuous practice of Stoic principles not only transforms fear into motivation, but also strengthens the ability to act with wisdom, preparing us for long-term success. Finally, Stoicism is not just a philosophy for times of crisis, but a lifestyle that requires daily dedication. By applying these principles, you eliminate irrational fear, build a solid foundation for success, and transform the way you live. If this content resonated with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Let's continue this journey to live with more courage, wisdom, and clarity.